Okay, so now we're on the testimonial settings module. This is where we can share our love, or the love that people have given us. So the name of whoever left you the testimonial goes here. Now you can use this to highlight, you can use it in different ways as well. It doesn't have to be for a testimonial. It can be highlighting, like if someone's like a quote, or if someone's written to you about a product that you've used. You know, you could use it for lots of different things. It's just officially the testimonial one. So the name of the person who has given you the testimonial goes there. You can put their job title in if you want, and their company name. Then you can add your content, and then you can add an image. So the image can be the person leaving the testimonial, or if you want to use it for a review of a product, you could put your product picture there. So let's pop this girl in here. Again, just leave the settings as they are unless it doesn't format properly. So there it's formatted nicely. And you can, obviously because it's a testimonial, you get this little speech, like as if they've given you a review for you to sort of show that that's what it is. And then in the design, you can change the quote icon colour to match your branding if you want. So that can be a different colour, or depending on what your page theme is. Then the quote icon background, so the bit behind, can change as well. Let me just see what that setting is, because I quite like that colour. See, you can change the background if you want to make it really funky looking, or you can just take it back to what it was. Then you can control the text, so that can be centered if you want it centered, to the right, or justified, depending on how you want it to be presented. Ignore the dark, because you can set the text color inside here. The image, you can decide what width you want it, so it can be a little bit wider. They've got it preset at 90. If you change it and you can't remember what the preset is, just press this rewind button and it will go back to the preset. You can also put a border around that as well, and you can, obviously that's for the whole border. I know it says it's square, but it isn't. It will be a border depending on the size that you've made it. And then you can have a colour for the border if you want, and we won't go into those bits. And then you go to the body text, so you can change the weight and the font of the body text, and you can change the sizing of the module, so you can have it slightly smaller if you want to, depending on what you want, which part of your website you want it to fill. So that's quite a nice module to learn how to use. So like I said, it can be for testimonials, but it can also be for reviews. So if you've got a product and you want to push that product a bit with a review, you can have that separately on the front of your website. So let's save that and move on to the next module.